circle is strange. Thank you. So today's focus is to nourish and ground in honor of the earth element. And the earth element is associated with Indian summer. So right now. So stand with your feet about hips width apart and put your hands on your lower belly. We're going to start with a chi massage. We're going to do a small, here we go. Uh, Great. Thank you very much. Uh, so start with a small circle around your navel. So your navel's in the middle, and give just what we're doing is by bringing attention to our lower belly. Uh, Yi Dao, Qi Dao, which is my attempt at Chinese to say where our attention goes, our chi follows. And so we're sort of charging up and nourishing our lower belly. Now, as you make your circles progressively bigger. And just take deep breaths into your lower belly. And making those circles bigger and bigger. And then once your circle is sort of down to your pubic bone and up to your bra line, now reverse your circle. Taking slow, deep, nourishing breaths. As we sort of build the chi in our lower bellies, making our circles progressively smaller. And then take a slow, deep breath into your hands and out from your hands. Now we're going to do the same thing, but with your hands as sort of very relaxed fists. The teacher I learned this from said, as if you're holding baby birds. And so you're going to do the same idea, and you're going to kind of up and down, and you're going to do these circles on your lower back. And what we're doing is our Ming Men point is right here, just opposite. It's our door of life. We're also massaging our kidneys. So our kidneys are our sort of battery pack. So rubbing them helps nourish our kidneys, but nourish our whole bodies. My arm's really tight, so it's hard for me to do this. So do it within reason for your body. And then relax. So then take your fingers and give yourself a scalp massage, right? So take your fingers and go through your head and up and over your scalp. Now take your fingers and as if you're sort of taking a shower all over your head, the front of your head, sides, the back, and just stimulating. Now take your fingertips and right under your eyes, right below your pupils. This is the beginning of the stomach meridian. And it's the spleen and the stomach that are associated with the earth element. Now come over to your temples. Give them a little tap. Now drop your tapping down to your jaw. I know your chin. Up down your neck. Now right in here is a special they're all special, but this is extra special, called the broken bowl. And it's a great acupressure point for nourishment, self-acceptance. And come drop down, and then all under here, a lot of points that are helpful, not only to digest undigested food, but to digest undigested emotions. Now take your left hand, I'll do your mirror image, and you're going to start from your hip, and you're going to massage down the inside of your arm and then back. Sort of slow, nourishing, kind of like we're spreading the chi all through our torso, Now these meridians on our inner arm are for our heart and our lungs and our heart protector. Let's do 2 more. So down, just give those areas a little rub. Now go the other side. So up and down. So slow, nourishing strokes as we kind of bring healing chi to our torso and our inner arm. Now, I don't know if that bumped something, sorry. Rub your neck. Now your throat. Now our Seaweed meridian. And then starting from the inside of your chest, go to the outside of your arm and back up. So this time we're doing all the meridians that are paired with the lung and heart protector. So our small intestine, large intestine, triple warmer. Let's do 2 more. And then give your traps a nice squeeze and then brush off. It no longer serves you. So go to the other side. So come down your chest and then the back side of your arm. With the intention of really bringing healing, nourishing chi to our bodies. Let's do 2 more up and down rubs. And then give your traps a little squeeze and then push off. And then standing with your feet about hip width apart, closing your eyes, just tune in. Just notice the areas that you've been nourishing with your chi massage. Now drop your awareness into your feet and invite those feet to just sink into the earth. I don't know about you, but sometimes I notice it's as if I'm trying to walk like above the earth, like I'm hovering. So invite your body to sink, almost like sending roots deep down in the earth. And then invite your tailbone to also sort of soften, also connect to the earth. It's almost like an antenna helping us to be more grounded. Soften your chest. And then the very top of your head, the crown of your head, imagine there's like a thin thread of white light. It's just lifting you up toward the heavens. So we've got our lower body rooted into the nourishing earth. The crown of our head lifted up to the heavens. Put one hand over your lower belly, the other hand on top. And let your breath come in slow and sink down into your lower belly. And exhale back out. So a slow, deep breath in and down. And exhale. Let's do one more breath like this. And then check in and see what you notice. Then opening your eyes, we'll do circling sparrows. So imagine that your palms are sparrows. And your palms are facing each other. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, side bend. And then let those sparrows continue to sort of face each other. So with our breath, exhale over and inhale straight up and exhale. Now in your next round, take your right arm lifted up and your left arm down. Take a breath in and exhale, side bend over. And then inhale, windmill your arms, and then exhale. So inhale, stand up. Just gently waking up your body. We'll do another one, inhale. This time, take your left arm, and as if we're going to raise both arms, and as if you're holding on to a steering wheel, and we'll do turning the flying wheel. So take a breath in, and then as you exhale, you're going to go kind of stretch up and over to the right, and then you're going to do a forward fold. And let's take a few breaths in this forward fold, noticing our feet are just sinking into the earth. Now, in your next inhale, you're going to come up over to the left side with your right hand leading, right? So let's, with our breath, we'll exhale down and inhale up. So take a breath in, exhale over down, and then inhale up, and exhale down, and inhale up. Let's do one more up, and let's go the other way around. So big breath in, and exhale, inhale up, and exhale. So this movement, turning the flying wheel, is wonderful to nourish your kidneys, your spleen, liver. Let's do one more. So inhale, exhale down, and inhale up, and shake it out. And then a great movement that's a couple thousand years old to help sort of nourish our bodies is two hands. Raise the hands to nourish the stomach and the spleen. So take your left hand by your ear, and your right hand by your ribs, and your feet are about hip width apart. Soften your knees. Take a breath in. As you exhale, push your palms away from each other as you sink. Now, as you inhale, windmill your arms around back to your ear and ribs on the other side. So breath in, exhale down. Inhale up. I've got some flowers that I'm beating. So here, inhale, exhale down. So breath in, exhale, sink into the earth, and reverse your arms. So exhale down. Exhale as we sink into that earth. Inhale, stand a little taller. Exhale. Let's do one more to each side. So exhale down. And then a new movement that I haven't done with you all is called pulsing the chi. It's kind of like squats meet qigong. So with your feet about probably shoulder width apart. As you inhale, you're going to slide your hips back, right? So kind of push your butt out and then raise your arms. And then as you exhale, stand taller and flow your arms down. So inhale and then exhale. Inhale with your weight back into your heels and exhale, stand up. Now in this movement, our legs are sort of helping to pulse the healing, nourishing energy of the earth up into our bodies. So inhale, pull that energy up your feet. Exhale, out your arms. Let's do one more. Then shake your fingers, your wrists, your elbows, your shoulders. Bounce into your heels. This time, we're going to do the healing sound for the spleen and the stomach to support our earth energy and balance. And the sound is a it's kind of like an H-O, but really in the back of your throat. I don't know if you can hear me. Sorry. So inhale through your nose and then inhale through your nose. Let's do two more. and slow it down. Close your eyes and just turn your attention inward. Invite those feet to just sink down into that nourishing earth, grounding to all that yin, supportive energy. Allow your tailbone to sink, your chest to soften and lift from the crown of your head. And taking your hands about 6 inches apart, right by your lower belly. Inhale as you pull your hands apart, and exhale, let them come together. Putting your attention between your hands. As you inhale, pull your pants apart and shift a little bit to your heels, and exhale a little bit to your toes. As you do this, put your attention both in the palms of your hands, see what you notice, but also in your hands. And one name for this is seaweed in the ocean. We also end with something called seaweed in the ocean. That same imagery, that sort of fluidity and lack of resistance and going with the flow. So take your chi ball that you've been cultivating. Now let's turn it this way and see what you notice. And then take your top hand, your right hand, and float it up to over your head, turning your palm to face the heavens and turning your lower palm to face the earth. Tune into the palm of your right hand. Just connect to the energy of the heavens. It's sort of yang, expansive, inspiring. Now with your left hand, tune into the middle of your palm, your Lao Gong point, and tune into that nourishing, grounding energy of the earth. Now take both that heaven energy and earth energy, turn both palms toward each other, and condense all that energy right into your lower belly. Now we're going to stir that energy into our lower belly 3 times. Now float your left hand up and your right hand, and then bring that energy down to your lower belly, and let's stir it 3 times. So with our breath, inhale, float up. Exhale, condense, stirring that energy, nourishing our lower dantian. Inhale, stand a little taller. Reverse your palms. Exhale, stir it into your lower belly. Inhale, float up and connect. Exhale, sink a little bit into your knees. Stir. Inhale, float up and connect. Exhale, sink down to the earth, stirring that lovely nourishing chi into our lower bellies or our lower dantian. It's called connecting heaven and earth. Let's do one more to the other side. Bringing that in. Now take your left hand and put it up and imagine, I don't know if you got to see the full moon last night. That's not a full moon, but it's on its way. That sort of waxing gibbous. We'll have a full moon by the end of the week. So connect to that moon energy with your raised left hand, your lower hand by your belly. And as you connect to it, gather that energy. And same idea, we're going to pull it down into our lower bellies. So inhale, stand taller and gather. Exhale, sink it into your lower belly. Inhale, stand taller. Exhale, pull it in. Sort of, again, nourishing our lower bellies, or lower dantian. So pull that energy down deep. Inhale, gather. Pull that energy in. I love doing this in the evening, barefoot on the grass, in the light of that full or nearly full moon. Because the name of this is Eating Moon Cream. So connect to whatever moon cream means to you and let that nourish. Connect and then nourish. Let's do one more. And then slow it down and just check in. Float your hands up. And again, connect to I love this point in the middle of our palms, our Lao Gong point. Connect to that nourishing earth energy. Now rotate your palms. Connect to the energy of the heavens and pull it all together and pull it down through our bodies. It's called showering chi. And we'll add our lower body. So, in our breath, as you inhale, lift your arms and glide your hips back. As you exhale, stand taller. As you inhale, glide your hips back, gathering. And then as you exhale, here's your chi shower, hovering your hands a few inches. So inhale, connecting to that nourishing yin energy. Exhale, inhale, connecting to the energy of the heavens. Now taking both that earth and heaven energy, pull it down through our Wei Chi. So inhale, exhale, stand taller. Inhale, gather, and exhale. Inhale, exhale, stand taller, and pull it down. Now bring your hands to your lower belly. Close your eyes, and I want to try something new with you. And you can give me feedback if you like it. I'm going to try a very short standing meditation. And in this meditation, in our inhale, we're going to say, I am, and then have your tongue touching the roof of your mouth. So I am. And then in the pause in your breath, nourished. And then in your exhale, let your tongue drop down back to the bottom of your mouth and say, and grounded. So the phrase is, I am, and then pause, during the pause, nourished. And then the exhale, and grounded. So and then your choice. You play around with the tongue or not. So the tongue would be, your tongue touches the roof of your mouth, and the in-breath, the pause. And when you exhale, your tongue drops down and relaxed. So let's try it. So on your inhale, I am nourished and grounded. I am nourished and grounded. I am nourished and grounded. And then standing with your feet close together. Well, one of our last moves will be sort of centering. So with your right hand on your lower belly, your left hand, gather all this lovely, nourishing chi that we've been cultivating and pull it down through your center to your lower belly. With our breath, inhale and gather. Exhale, bring it down to our lower belly. This is a super simple move. If you're preparing, you're feeling a little scattered, got something going on, this is a great move. So just inhale and gather all your resources, and exhale, pull them down through your center, down to your lower belly. Let's do one more. Then placing one hand over the other, over your lower belly, with your feet close together. Invite your feet to just sink and ground into that nourishing earth. Shift your weight just a little to your heels. Invite your tailbone to soften. Invite your chest to soften. And lifting from the crown of your head, as if there's a white thread of light connecting you to the heavens. Taking a slow, deep breath into your hands. And a slow, deep breath out from your hands. And a slow, deep, nourishing breath in. And a nourishing breath out. Now we tend to stand so still. So trust the earth will hold you up. Trust the earth will nourish you. And allow your body to make just little micro movements. Again, like you're sort of seaweed in the ocean or willows in the wind. And take a moment to turn your attention inwards and see what you notice. And thank you for spending your Monday morning with me. I would love comments, what you think of us doing a standing meditation, etc. And may you have a wonderful week. Thank you.